What's going on, guys? We back at it. So we're going to start today how we always do with the verse of the day, and it's coming from Psalms 119:30. I have chosen the way of truth. I have set my heart on your laws. Guys, this is real big for me. So in my life personally, I notice every time I follow and I listen to God's commandments, He blesses me. But when I revert back to my old ways, my life just gets harder and harder. So to just let me know, if you choose the way to serve and follow His laws, God will continue to bless you, your life, your family, your kids, kids. Everything around you, everything you touch will be blessed. So that's continuing. This is just continuous motivation and like assurance for myself as well to stay grounded in the Word. So now let's get into the stock. So guys, we have the government shutdown that's looming, and the stock market today went absolutely crazy. So we're going to get into these stocks. So the S&P 500 went up an equivalent of $2.50. So that's 0.38%. The Dow 30 went up 0.15%, or the equivalent of 70 cents. And the technology sector, the QQQQs, went up 0.27%, or the equivalent of $1.64. Guys, traditionally, when we have talks of the government shutdown, stocks normally still continue to perform well because equities and stocks are not directly tied to the government. So this is how it works. So every year, the end of the fiscal year for the military is September 30th. So they have to identify budgets, they have to come up with new laws, they have to spend all the current money that they have. And if they can't come up with a resolution by September 30th, then the government, they will impose a shutdown. But guys, always remember this. In USA, even though the government, a lot of people don't agree with what they do, we still cannot function without the government. We still cannot function without the essential jobs and essential services that they provide. So guys, don't let this knock you off your square. They do this almost every year, saying that the government is going to shut down. And what do? They come up with a bill. The president signs a life-saving deal, and the stocks, they continue to keep going and keep going. So guys, now let's see how the ticker symbol ISRG, the ticker symbol that we put on you guys' radar, let's see how that performed today. So we're going to go ISRG. ISRG went up 1.8%, or the equivalent of $8. Guys, this stock that we put on you guys' radar, it's a monster. They hold some of the biggest government contracts in the space, and they report earnings, and they're going to knock earnings out of the park. So they report earnings. Let's go into it. October 20th, after hours. So guys, the last time they reported earnings, last year, quarter 3, when they reported earnings, the stock price went from $473 to $520. Guys, that's a $50 price swing on the earnings beat. And I'm expecting the same action and the same volatility this year. So that's why we put you all guys on the couple of options. So I'm looking at the 470 strike option that expires October 24th. Normally, I like to only choose the stock options that expire on the 3rd week, but since they report earnings, yeah, I'm kind of going for this one, and I'm gonna live with the results. So when I do earnings plays, I only go in with a percentage of my profits. I never go in with the first money that I make. I only go in with a percentage of my profits that I've gained from actual stock options, from trading. So you never go in, especially when you do earnings plays. I don't really recommend anybody to do earnings plays, but I just got such high conviction on this play. But never use your first, always allocate money, percentages from your wins from trading options, or if you have excess cash for earnings plays. Never go in with your first money. Always go in with that. So guys, that's all we have for you today. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. But ticker symbol ISRG, put it on your radar. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.
Yeah, lie. Told that fella like my life is a damn game. Nigga really wanna die in the nighttime. Only time I feel pain when I'm feeling love. That's why I said it on my face that I